Hey everybody, I'm BlakJak and welcome back to Mafia 2. In the last chapter, we did, what's it called? The buzzsaw, in which we had to kill someone for Henry's contract. And in this chapter, we're going off to jail. This is, honestly, my favorite chapter in the game, probably. Maybe second favorite chapter in the game.
Vito Scaletta?
Yeah? What's it to you?
You're under arrest for the illegal distribution of federal ration stamps. You're coming with us.
One of the gas station attendants ratted me out. The guy fingered me and they strung on Mama into telling him where I was staying. They had no idea who I was working for, and I wasn't about to tell them. Henry was able to get me a lawyer, courtesy of his boss, Clemente. I was up Shit's Creek, but at least I had a battle. Could have been a hell of a lot worse if the feds knew about any of my other activities.
To be even more serious, considering the fact that you stole national resources at a time when our country needs them the most. And that's the gravity of which you, Mr. Scaletta...
The guy was good, but even he couldn't get me out of this one. It was a lost cause from day one. 3 months later, they handed down the verdict.
Vittorio Antonio Scaletta, for your crimes against the people of this city and of this great country, this court hereby sentences you to 10 years in a federal penitentiary.
Federal pen. Thieves, murderers, child molesters, they're all here. The worst of the worst.
All right, get in line, gentlemen. Follow me single file. And no monkey business, or else.
Welcome to prison. So, for this chapter, I'm probably going to be speaking over the segments of gameplay while they're talking, only because there's a lot of talking in this chapter. The basic structure of this chapter itself is walk from point A to point B, beat the shit out of some people, then walk from point B back to point A. Or just beat the shit out of someone and then get transferred into a new part of the level. It's a very short chapter if you skip all the cutscenes. Well, I guess that's not really saying much because I guess all chapters are like that, right?
You want to make problems, you son of a bitch?
I think my timer says about 35 minutes.
Let me teach
it looks like. It's really not that bad. But from this point on, though, the fighting is really hard. I don't know why it gets hard. It just gets hard. Like, I got my ass beat throughout this game from this point on. Once we meet an old friend, you'll know what I mean.
Stop right there. Turn to your right. Your other right.
Listen up, assholes. My name is Captain Terrence Stone, and this is my prison. You're here on the inside because you can't behave like normal human beings on the outside. Make no mistake. Your ass belongs to me now, and you'll do what I say, or you'll be sorry that you didn't! Fuck with me, and I'll fuck with your sorry ass all day long! You were sent here to be rehabilitated, and rehabilitate you, we will.
Okay, you assholes. We're gonna cut you loose just long enough to get yous cleaned up. Now get in line and follow me.
I like the guy who's modeled after Bill, what he says in this part. I thought that was really funny.
Welcome to the salon, ladies. You're gonna look just fucking beautiful.
Hey, me too? I ain't got nothing on my head to cut.
Shut your face, cue ball.
It's just like, what the fuck? What a dick. That's something I've noticed in this game. A lot of the NPCs in cutscenes and in parts of the game and stuff get
Okay,
repeated.
let's
Like,
go.
like in that part
Hey,
where you're getting
shit
the
for
money
brains.
for
Do what you're
Dirk.
fucking told.
You have to beat up Bill. If before you beat up Bill, there's actually another guy who looks just like him. Like I think they're even wearing the same clothes and stuff. And like even in that cutscene where that guy, the marshal, not the marshal, the warden, was
We're gonna stick you
talking
in the
shit
hollow,
to
man.
all the prisoners, or like the new prisoners. Like there's the Chinese dude, random guy, Vito, and the Chinese dude again. They're like wearing the exact same clothing. It's just very, what's the word I'm looking for? It breaks immersion for me a little bit when playing video games when that kind of thing happens.
Can smell you, new fish.
So it happens a lot throughout the entire game. So I don't know. It's really up to you. Some people may not even be bothered by it. Some people may not even notice it. It's really all preference, I guess. For me, it kind of annoys me, but I don't know. Maybe you don't mind as much.
This was gonna be my new home for the next 10 years. Looked like shit and smelled like piss. I would have preferred dodging bullets in Europe to this.
All right. So 3 days later, we're given a special mission to do.
After 3 action-packed days of staring at the wall, I got a message from Joe to contact a guy named Leo Galante, who could supposedly help me out in here. This wasn't the kind of place where you could survive on your own.
All right. So since I didn't know what to do in this part, you're gonna see me run around and ask a bunch of people. And this is like the second or third time I tried recording this video, by the way. So
Hey, I'm looking
when the
for,
last time I
Leo
recorded,
Galante.
I made a joke about one guy screaming the word "run," but that's actually in a different chapter. I think it's like either in the next chapter or the chapter after that one.
Hey, I'm looking for
But,
Leo Galante. You know where I can find him?
This part is actually pretty neat, especially if you don't know who Leo Galante is. If I'm not mistaken, he actually was in the first game.
Hey,
I want to say, I want to think that maybe the thing that happened in Mafia 1, I don't really want to spoil much about it. I haven't really finished the game either, so I don't really know myself. But maybe the actions that occurred in that first game lead right into this one, because Leo Galante is in the third game too. Oh, it's this guy I was thinking of. I don't know why that guy makes me so happy. That was the guy I was thinking. He goes like, "Run!" But it's actually in like a different chapter.
Lucky bastard.
Oh my god.
I'm looking for Leo Galante.
Was it this guy?
Get the fuck
No,
away from
It's
me.
one of these guys. Tells me where Leo Galante
Excuse me,
is.
you know where Leo Galante is?
Yeah. Old guy. Plays chess all day.
Yeah, alright, so it was okay. Neat. And once you get to a certain point, we're going to meet an old friend. That meaning is doubled for those who've played the first Mafia game. Not so much for those who started off with this game.
I know you.
You're that fucking guinea who was with Barbara in a jewelry store. I'm in this fucking hellhole because of you.
You got locked up because you're a stupid, crazy fuck.
You know, fellas, my mom was right. There is a God! And he sent you here, you Genny bastard. So that I could pay you back!
This looks interesting. Want to make a small bet?
It's our old friend. O'Neill. So this is the fight I was saying. From this point on, from this fight on specifically, I feel like the fights get much harder, like throughout the rest of the game. And I'm not actually sure if you can win or not. But this potato up your mother's ass.
You eat faggots for breakfast?
Oh my god. Oh, that was really funny. It's like that.
Did you hear me? Break it out of here! To use a bullet in a hole.
So I don't know if the dialogue will change.
We're gonna
if you
give
win
you
or not
a little time to think about what you've done. Close it up.
So O'Neill almost took my head off, but I made a stand. Let me tell you something, when you're inside, counts for a lot more than you might think.
Right, so I don't know if the dialogue will change if you win that fight or not.
How long are you planning on keeping him in here?
Long enough to learn his lesson.
That's gonna have to change. He in any shape to fight?
Should be. Boys didn't knock him around too bad after the brawl in the yard. All right, open it up. Rise and shine, Scaletta. You got yourself a visitor.
My name is Leo Galante. I heard you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah. One of Clementi's guys said I should contact you. Said maybe you could help me out.
Oh, fuck Clemente. I don't provide protection for his guys in here. But I saw how you handled that Mick who's after you, O'Neill. He could prove useful. Come with me, boy. Now listen up, fellas. This is Vito. He's gonna be helping us out. Pepe here's got a big fight coming up against O'Neill. He needs a sparring partner. And from what I saw of you out there in the yard, you're just the man for the job. You're gonna help us out, kid. In return, you'll be under my protection. And who knows, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two along the way.
I guess I can't say no to that offer, huh?
I don't remember asking. All right, fellas, let's get this show on the road.
This is where you learn a new move.
Today we're gonna work on your counterpunching. Vito, I want you to hit Pepe. Try and bust that big jaw of his. Pepe, you avoid the punch like I showed you. Then use that momentum to throw a punch of your own. All right, fellas, let's get going.
And especially
Attaboy,
with
Pepe.
this new move, it makes fighting a
Keep that
little more
oversized
interesting.
chin of yours down, Dad.
Some characters can dodge the counterpunch, other characters can't. Also, I don't know why it took Pepe so long to throw a punch at me.
Footwork, Pepe.
Like,
Remember
he
your
was just kind
footwork.
of sitting there. The game is telling me to dodge, so like I'm gonna fucking dodge or not.
Remember, good defense can win a fight, fellas. Whoa! Would you look at that?
Hey! We supposed to be sparring or training?
Change of plans, big fella. This kid's got fire in him. So now you're both gonna practice your counter punches. All right, Vito. See if you can do that again. It's a handy tool to have in the box, huh? Most guys ain't gonna see it coming. Pepe here, he ain't most guys, though. Nice, kid, nice. Give me 2 more of those. All right, one more, Vito.
That had to hurt.
There you go. You're a fast learner, kid. All right, fellas, that's enough for today. Nice work. So, how close did you get to Clemente, Vito?
Actually, I never met him. I always dealt with either Henry Tomasino or Luca Guarino.
Huh. I can't believe that cocksucker Guarino's still breathing.
What was your deal with him?
Well, you know, we did a couple jobs for him, and, Luca said he'd bring us into the family for, 5 grand.
What?
Typical fucking Alberto. He's always been a crooked bastard.
So what is that, like more than usual?
Yeah, like 5 grand more than usual.
You don't gotta pay to get in, Vito. You're brought into the family once you prove that you're loyal, a good earner. And you can handle, you know, the life. In any case, this is an interesting piece of news. When this gets out, Alberto and Luca are gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
To who?
Jeez.
Don't worry about that. We'll talk about it some other time.
So it's a little interesting that you get to learn about the inner workings of the mob
Come on, give me another 20.
in this series.
How's old man Galante know so much about boxing?
Never know by looking at him now,
Yeah,
but he
that's
was a
it.
prize fighter back in the day. Damn good one, too.
No shit.
Yeah, heard he used to fight in bare-knuckle matches before he went pro.
I'm just glad he organizes these fights. Not that there's anything else to do in here, you know? And he must be making a small fortune on all the bets he
Give me another
takes.
20.
Matter of fact, I heard that's what he's in here for. He's one of the biggest bookies in Empire Bay.
That's it.
So you can get to know the people around here.
Keep it up.
Guess not that guy. I thought he was gonna say something.
How's it going? I'm Vito.
Chris, how can I help you?
I'm looking to go a few rounds. You interested?
Buddy, I'm busy. Try Al. Over there.
So if you find
Hell of
Al,
a job with that
you
asshole
can,
O'Neill. Nice. Next time, do
you
us
can,
all a
have
favor
a
and
quick
snap the
sparring
prick's
match.
neck, would you?
and nothing
Nice
really
work
comes
in the
of it.
ring, buddy. A little more of that, and you'll
Just
be
you
ready
can
for a
practice
real
your
fight.
fights. So I'm gonna show that off once I find Al, because
Hey,
I don't
how's
know
it
who Al is.
How you doing, Vito? Name's Sal. Hey, nice work in the ring.
I was like, oh,
Yeah,
you're not Al.
thanks. Hey, speaking of which, you
Come
want
on,
to do some
give me
sparring?
another 20.
Not for nothing, but I got better shit to do than get my head busted. Ask Al. He needs his ass kicked.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah,
thanks.
that's it.
This is Al right over here.
Hey, how you doing? Name's Vito.
Yeah, I know. Name's Al. Good to meet you.
Keep it up.
Hey, you feel like sparring?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, then you can say yes or
Alright,
no,
let's go.
and
Okay,
you just
but go
initiate a
easy
fight.
at me, okay? I ain't a pro like you or Pepe.
Yeah, that's
All right, let's do this.
So your goal is to not die.
it. Keep it up.
That's pretty much it. I didn't know you can
Come on,
have
give me
a
another
quick
20.
fight with this Al character, but I was kind of glad I did find it because I wanted to work out on the
Want
counter
to keep
punches.
going?
Hey, you know what? That's it for now.
All right, your choice.
Counter punching is a little sticky
Keep it up.
for me, at least.
Watch where you walk, Guaylo.
Maybe if your eyes were all the way open, you would have seen me coming, asshole.
Galante. Crooked white devil.
Nice to see you too, Mr. Wu. Crooked? You bet on your own guy and he lost. That's the way it works in this country.
Then Wu offer you a rematch.
I think I can arrange that. You up to it, Vito?
Chinaman, huh? Yeah, get him a stepladder and send him over.
All right, Wu. It looks like you got yourself a rematch. And none of that chop suey crap this time. Now listen, these chinks are quick little bastards. No point in throwing big punches early on. You'll never connect.
All right. What am I supposed to do then?
You hit him quick and tire him out. When he's weak, he'll put his guard down. Then you swing for the fences. Now get out there and show him what you're made of.
Hey, does Vito get a fortune cookie after eating your guy for breakfast?
Alright, so this fight's actually not too bad. Clemente is right though. I mean, not Clemente. Galante is right though. If you do any heavy punches in the early game, you're not going to connect. And once you don't connect, he's gonna fucking light your butthole a new one. It can be a very slow match if you don't waste them as quickly as you can. But I got lucky and got a second stun attack, so...
Yeah, this no happen if you use Tiger Style.
This no happen if you use Tiger Style. I don't know why this game has such funny dialogue to me. Alright, is this the part where I gotta clean the toilets or some shit?
Let's go, Scaletta. You're late for work.
No, wait, no, it's not the part where I clean Clean the toilet. Oh, sorry about that, yawn. No, this is the part where you clean the toilets. I think you get set up into another fight. I forget who the guy's name is. Oh, well. Not really important. Is that Pepe? Yeah, it's Pepe.
Hey, listen. Vito here's got the day off, courtesy of Mr. Galante.
Gotcha. Don't get used to it, Scaletta.
All right. Come with me, Vito.
Alright, guy who isn't Pepe.
What, are we gonna train some more?
Sorta. You'll see.
He looked like Pepe from a distance. He was not Pepe. Well, anyway, it's just another fist fight.
Morning, kid.
Morning, Mr. Galante. Why, no training today?
Not exactly. We got a challenge from the spooks, and I don't want to risk Pepe getting all banged up before his big fight with O'Neill. So I want you to take this one. It'll be good practice for you. Come on.
Alright. Now, this fight can be a little
tricky. The guy
tricky.
you're going to be fighting is a strong bastard, but he ain't too bright. Fights with his heart, not his head. You piss him off, you lower his guard. That's when you let him have it. All right, here we go. Make me proud, kid.
Looky here. I'm
Can,
gonna take this skinny ass
like I was saying, he can be a little tricky because he does hit rather hard, but it's nothing that you shouldn't be able to handle, especially if you keep your guard up.
Grandmama hit me harder than that.
Hey, win or lose, it'll probably be the hardest work this bum ever did in his life.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I forgot that I got my butt handed to me. But I think, again, I get rather lucky with this. If I'm not mistaken, I probably get like a double stun.
Oh, this boy got as much chance of winning.
I forget. Oh, that's right. I got the grab knockout. That's what it was.
Don't worry, Vito. You got him right where you want him.
I don't know why I started to die there. That was weird.
Hell of a job, kid. Hell of a job. Here's your cut, Vito. You earned it.
Yo, one of the hacks is coming.
Wait, I get money for fighting?
What the hell is this? Some kind of circle jerk? All right, come on, Scaletta. You got a visitor.
Alright, well, let's go see who our visitor is. Hope it's Joe. I could use some comedy. Oh.
Hi, Vito.
Hey, Frankie. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Real good, thanks.
So, how's things?
Well, I got something to tell you. I'm getting married, Vito.
Oh, Maron, that's great. I mean, it would have been nice if he asked my permission first, but hey, I'm happy for you.
Vito, you're in jail. Look at yourself. How'd you let this happen?
Hey, I already got a lecture from the judge, huh? I don't need another one. Just drop it, all right?
Vito, there's something else. It's Mama.
What do you mean? What about her?
She's sick, Vito. She's been like this for weeks and she's not getting any better.
Look, Frankie. Go to Joe's. He's holding on to my money for me. You get her the best doctor you can find. And, you keep the rest as a wedding gift.
Vito.
No, I mean it. Looks like I'm not gonna need it for a while. Alright, looks like I gotta go. Look, you take care of Ma. Tell her I love her.
I will. And thanks, Vito. Bye.
That wasn't very funny at all. Yeah, I needed some spiffy one-liners about his 7-inch dick.
Let's go, Scaletta. Those turlets ain't gonna clean themselves.
Did you just say toilet? Did I hear that right? Is that a very common way to say toilet? Turlet. Turlet. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Turlet. I'm so fucking stupid. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to clean some toilets up in this grimy ass bathroom. Oops, dropped something on the floor. Shouldn't take too long though.
Follow me.
Oh, the showers. I better not drop the soap, right? Butt rape.
There you go. Make them sparkle.
That's not funny at all either. Man, this got real depressing. Jesus. Alright, well, let's clean up the barnacle-infested toilets. Wow, that's cleaner, I guess. I mean, it still looks like someone took a shit in it, though. That's like that one time I was working. You know what? I'll save that story for later. I don't think y'all need to hear the bran muffin story right now. Okay, the bran muffin story is one hell of a tale, and I can't tell it while I'm watching a cop take a piss in the toilet that I just cleaned. That's just unhygienic. Or actually, I guess it's not, right? I mean, I guess it is, because, you know, it's a fucking bathroom, right?
Hey, looks like this one's
But,
still dirty.
Bathrooms do.
Clean it again.
Alright. Let's clean up this turlet, as that guy said. Maybe we can have an early day, you know? Take a shower, nice hot shower, and then go outside for a little bit.
Alright, that's enough. Now you're gonna go join the rest of the animals in the showers.
Oh, alright.
Get moving. Alright, Scaletta, get your clothes off and get cleaned up.
Oh, nice. I get to see Vito's magnificent pecs. Holy shit, I forgot how brolic he looked in the back. I was just kidding. Where was I? No, I'm just kidding.
What's the holdup here? Move your asses.
Hey, Frankie, we got a little business to take care of here, huh? Why don't you go have a smoke?
Yeah, sure. Have your fun, you sick bastards.
I like your scars, pretty boy. Where'd you get them?
Sorry, asshole. You picked the wrong ass to drill.
We can do this the easy way, or the hard way. Your choice.
I got a better idea. Why don't you go fuck your buddies instead? Or better yet, go fuck yourself.
Okay. I guess you want it rough.
There's a lot of dick jokes in there. I don't want to touch them.
It's party time.
Alright, so this is actually kind of difficult. Because not only do you have to fight our not so buff friend over here, you gotta beat up his buddies. But they're nice enough to be on a one-on-one basis, you know. They don't really like getting up on you, which is which I can be a little nice about, you know. I don't need to get my butt handed to me by like 3 fully grown men. Or by 1 man. Oh, took him out. Alright, so that's 1. Now I gotta take out the other 2. Before we initiate another fight, let's see if we can... Nope, never mind. I wanted to heal... Oh, I thought that was taco meat. Yo, I didn't realize he had tattoos. This whole time I thought he was hairy. I pick up on the weirdest things. Well, at least it's not being manhandled in the showers, right? You know? Almost. I almost died here. Alright, let's see if I can heal a little bit.
Hey! Whoa, whoa! What the hell's going on? Where's Frank?
Where's Frank? Oh, they're not the guards that that allowed the clapping of the man butts.
Boy, you know the drill. Oh, and this came today. Might want to read it. Looks important.
Mama died while Francesca was visiting me. Instead of going toward a good doctor and a wedding gift, every penny I had went to the funeral.
Mr. Galante wants to talk to you. Come with me.
Good to have you back, kid.
What the hell happened?
It looks like the Micks weren't up for a fair fight. A couple of them jumped Pepe yesterday.
It was a lot more than a couple.
Yeah, well, we sure as hell ain't gonna let this go.
What do you got in mind?
Pepe's got it all worked out.
Took a little persuading, but O'Neill's all by himself right now in the gym. Guards won't be back for a while. You're just gonna give him a good beating. Break a couple of bones, same as they did to me. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, come with me.
Break a leg, kid.
I'll wait out here. If the guards get back early, I'll warn you.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Hey, O'Neill. I got a little business to settle with you.
Just the man I wanted to see.
All right, time to put O'Neill in his place for what he did to Pepe, and for putting me in that solitary joint for like a day or 2 or 3, for however long it was.
Again, harder.
Ah.
No guards to save you. Nice shot, Mary. Try
All right, so this fight's actually not that hard either.
Me ma used to hit harder than
I guess maybe I just got really lucky, but he has a 2-phase fight. If you knock him out the first time, he'll
Jesus, what the fuck are you made of?
You'll have to do better than that, little girl.
Oh, he'll do this. He'll get up and actually get a lot harder. Surprisingly, he actually hits slightly harder than the first round, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not gonna be so gentle this time.
But I got lucky.
Shut the fuck up.
This is why you don't bring a knife to a
It all
gunfight.
worked out just fine. They never found out who did it. Leo arranged for me to relocate to his cell. Well, actually, it was more like a suite. Life was getting better by the minute.
So, Vito, what do you plan on doing when you get out of this shithole?
I don't know. I sure as hell ain't gonna go back to working for Clemente, I can tell you that.
Yeah, you're better off just forgetting about that old bastard. Trust me, Alberto's a real cocksucker, and you can bet that lawyer he's hired was just there to make sure you didn't rat. But don't worry, you'll get his. Letting guys into your family for money like he offered you is against the rules. He's gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
To who? I thought Clemente was the boss.
You obviously don't know how things work around here. You see, there's more than one family in Empire Bay. There's 3. Each family controls their own neighborhoods. There's a system of rules. And if there's any disagreements, the bosses of all the families meet to work things out. That's the commission.
Great, so what do I do now? Am I in trouble too?
No, nothing like that. You're young, you're smart, and you're proven you can keep your mouth shut. You're exactly the type of guy everybody wants working for him.
Yeah, but I don't even know who these other guys are.
There's 2 other bosses besides Clemente. One is Carlo Falcone. The other is Frank Vinci. Carlo is young and ambitious.
The guy's a freaking nut job.
He's new blood, whereas Don Vinci is a man of honor. He respects the old ways.
You know these guys?
You could say that. And Frank Vinci is consigliere. You think being just a regular old man gets you all this? But listen, Vito. I'm getting out in a few months. When I do, you'll see what we can do about adjusting your sentence. Pepe, come here. Have a taste.
Yeah, so that was chapter 6. That was probably my favorite, or maybe second favorite chapter. I think maybe the final chapter is my favorite chapter, because that's just one hell of a ride. But yeah, I'll see you guys in chapter 7, in loving memory of, I think it's Francesca da Ponza, right? Francesco Potenza. That's what it was. See you guys then.